Successful application of the four-phase selling process hinges on your ability to maintain focus on the big picture and keep your eye on the prize. What is selling mode? At what point during the client interview do typical salespeople go into selling mode? When will this be effective and/or ineffective? Why should they avoid selling mode at this point of the interview? What should they do instead? Selling mode. This is when the sales representative shifts gears and begins to sell by offering information, revealing features, advantages, and benefits. They stop asking questions, learning about and from the client, and begin telling and actively selling. A typical salesperson will go into selling mode right from the beginning if they have a total lack of professional selling skills and are undisciplined listeners. Shortly after uncovering a small amount of information, such as what the current situation is, before uncovering, gaining an understanding of, and/or developing any client needs. This will be effective in a simple basic selling scenario with the general public, or when your product or service is fairly straightforward and has a relatively low price point. It will be ineffective when complexity or a degree of difficulty exists due to the decision-making process, number or layers of decision makers, and the sophistication of your product and the price tag attached to it. They should avoid selling mode at this point of the interview because the individual that you are meeting with will clam up and shut down because they will feel that any additional ammunition that they provide will only result in a further onslaught or attack. More information is required in order to strengthen the needs and simplify your ability to build value in the solution. Instead, continue to ask additional questions and follow the phases or 4 steps of the questioning strategy in order to successfully achieve their needs assessment goals. This requires patience, sophistication, and discipline. Learning Spotlight number 4. It's time to review what we've covered so far. Each question in the quiz has a 90-second time limit, and the quiz has a 15-minute time limit. You cannot pause the quiz once you begin. The quiz includes many types of questions, including true or false, drag and drop, multiple answers, etc. Read the questions carefully and make sure you understand what is being asked before submitting your response. Many of the questions or variations of them will be included in the final exam. You will be graded, and the passing grade for the quiz is 70%. You will have 3 chances to attain a passing grade. If you fail to attain a passing grade after 3 attempts, you will be locked out of the course. You will have an opportunity to review the quiz responses upon successful completion. If you wish to review the previous slides and sections, do so before advancing. Upon completion of the quiz, please click on the green Next button with the white arrow in order to advance to the next step in the learning path. This concludes step number 8 of the learning path. Please click on the green Next button with the white arrow in order to advance when you are ready to proceed.